Oh, hey everybody, Purple for the Ages here. I just did another video. I think I had the GoPro on the wrong setting, so let me just do a nice little wrap up of what I said. As you know, Mom's in home hospice, and I'm doing home hospice with Mom. And I'm outside because I don't want to disturb her. She's sleeping now. She's been sleeping for about 24 hours. She'll only wake up to take a few sips of milkshake. So that's the only thing that she's really eating now is real milkshake, which is interesting because yesterday she did good. She got up yesterday. I got her up yesterday, did breakfast as normal, did lunch as normal, and then she wanted to go back to sleep. She was very tired, and she's been sleeping kind of most of the time ever since. I did go in there this morning. And I say what I have always said, do you want to get up for breakfast or you want breakfast in bed? You want to get up? And she indicated she wanted breakfast in bed, that she didn't want to get up. And the thing about a dementia patient is you wait a little bit, like a few minutes, and then you try again. So I did it again, and both times she indicated she wanted to stay in bed, which was very interesting. But yeah, so she stayed in bed. I gave her breakfast, and she didn't eat it. She wasn't interested in it. I kept encouraging her. She has toast with butter, and I slice it up so she can handle little bites, but she didn't want that this morning, and that was new. And she didn't want her, it's not that she didn't want her coffee. She took a little bit of a sip, and I think only like a drop hit her lips, and that was about it. She swallowed that, and that's about it. So it's a big change over the last 24 hours. All she wants to do right now is sleep. And I'm kind of getting suspicious, but because a lot of times it's more, I don't know how to say this really. You don't know if it's a roller coaster ride where it's a dip and it comes up again, or if it's going to be more of a glide path, or if something happened maybe, yesterday afternoon or something and it's an event. But she's resting comfortably. She's not in any pain. She's not doing anything but sleeping. And I gave her a shake about noontime. I gave her a little shake in milkshake in a sippy cup. And she's been working on that for the last hour and a half. And it's only a sippy cup, but she's held on to that because one thing she really likes are milkshakes. So, but in between sips, it seems like she falls asleep and then wakes up and takes another sip. But we'll see what happens. This is more what happens in end-stage dementia. I guess it'll get more and more prevalent over time. Over time, they're not able to swallow. They're having trouble. They have trouble eating. They have trouble drinking. And they have a lot of, basically it's all amounts to is a root cause of they can't swallow anymore. They forget how to swallow. So, and they sleep a lot, and they sleep, and they don't want to do much else. So all you do is keep them happy and keep them comfortable. As you know, doing hospice is a little bit different than doing hospital, because hospital is for the cure or for a cure or trying to get them better. And she's not going to get better. She's 89 years old. She's going to be 90 in a few months. And this isn't a get better part of life. So all we can do is keep them safe, keep them happy, keep them comfortable. So we don't know. I don't know if this is a glide path where she'll go down slowly, or if it's just a bounce where she took a dip and she's going to come back up again. And just so you guys know, when they take a dip, they don't come back. They don't come back to where they were before. It's always a little bit lower if they come back. So, but anyways, I just thought I would give you a little update. I knew I wanted to give you a nice, neat, wrapped in a bow talk about the, just bullet point, end stage dementia. Here's all of the signs and here's all what's going to go on. But my mom is starting to experience that now. So I just thought I'd give it to you real time. Not sitting at a computer and reading bullet points off a screen. But that's where we are now. She's coughed with the sippy cup a couple of times, and you just keep an eye on her. make sure she recovers. But she is beginning to, sip, 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 and then every 10 or 15 minutes, she cough, cough, cough. So, the coordination between sipping and swallowing is getting a little bit weird. So, anyway, that's where we are. It's Sunday, the 15th. I did, 16th, Sunday the 16th. I did some cleanup in my yard. I did basically some work on the vegetable garden, the new patch of garden that I had left fallow. It's not new, but I left it fallow for a few seasons. And so I really want to get it up and going, so I cleaned it all up and to get it going yesterday while the aide was here. But I'm not doing anything outside today. It's just I'm sitting next to Mom all day, making sure she's okay, making sure she's comfortable and sleeps comfortably. And if there's any issues, then I'm right there. So the hospice nurses come out twice a week. They come out Mondays and Fridays. So today's Sunday, so hospice nurse will be here on Monday. And what they just do is take vital signs. They see if you need any more medications, and then they give you words of encouragement, and then they go. So, but that's the life of somebody who's in end-stage dementia, which I guess is, this is pretty good. It's a pretty good death. You try to give them as good as death as possible. So just keep them happy, healthy, comfortable in bed. She doesn't have any interest in getting out of bed. She hasn't been able to get out of bed for many months now. So it's a matter of just being there for them and making sure they're okay and make sure if there's any needs, meet the needs. But that's where we are at this point. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm going to go back inside. It's a wild ride. I guess a couple of the aides have like, okay, well, this is one of the hardest things a family member could ever do, and yeah, I believe it. We're gonna get the rain later. I guess we had the violent weather in the rest of the country, and we're supposed to get a lot of rain tonight. So maybe if I can go spend a few minutes at gathering some of the chicken manure and the quail manure and putting it out on the garden beds. Then it's only March and we don't plant really here until May. So I'm gonna put some of the manure on the either the beds or the compost pile, and so that can compost and get less hot. So both chicken manure and quail manure are hot when they come out of the chicken and when they come out of the birds. So it'll be good to get that those extra nutrients, extra fertilizer in there for the summer. But we shall see. Okay. All right. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being my counselors. It's very much appreciated. Having you guys to talk to means the world to me, and I do appreciate it. Okay, thank you. Take care. Bye.